Click on any subsection to learn more about it. Vehicles are broadly classified into two categories. Personal, vehicles which are used by individual for personal use. Commercial, vehicles which are used for load movement and taxis. Click on the category to know more about it. The personal vehicles are classified based on the length of the vehicle. It ranges from the A1 Mini category to SUVs. Here are the vehicles that fall into each segment. The commercial vehicles are divided into passenger and load category. They are classified based on the tonnage as shown in the chart. Here are the vehicles that fall into each segment. There are also some special purpose vehicles which fall in this category. Drag and drop the vehicles from the array into the box that fall into the commercial category. Drag and drop the vehicles from the array into the box that fall in the passenger category. Drag and drop the vehicles from the array into the box that fall in the passenger category. Click on any subsection to learn more about it. The vehicle dimensions have a great impact on the performance of the vehicle. Click on the hotspots to learn about each dimension. A higher breakover angle helps in off-roading. Click on the button to see the consequence of low ground clearance and small breakover angle.
G'day, I'm Mad Matt. There's actually 3 angles that we need to be aware of when we're four-wheel driving.
Higher approach angle and departure angle is required for off-roading. Click on the button to see a video explaining the same. The SUV in this video is a good example of high ground clearance, larger approach and departure angle.
Okay.
Gross vehicle weight is a sum of the weight of the vehicle, weight of fluids like oil and coolant, and weight of the passengers and cargo. A lower gross vehicle weight ensures better handling, more mileage, and better safety. Curb weight is the weight of the vehicle with fluids like fuel and coolant, but without any passengers or luggage. The payload is the maximum load carrying capacity of a vehicle. In other words, it is also the maximum load the vehicle can safely carry. It is a term normally used to classify commercial vehicles. You have understood about the various vehicle dimensions. Let us quickly check your understanding about the same. Please have a look at the question on the screen. Spot the image of the vehicle in which wheelbase of the vehicle is marked. Click on the Submit button after selecting. Please have a look at the question on the screen. Spot the image of the vehicle which will have a lighter gross vehicle weight. Click on the Submit button after selecting. Please have a look at the question on the screen. Spot the image of the vehicle which will click on any subsection to learn more about it. The chassis is like skeleton which provides structural strength that holds the vehicle together. The chassis of the vehicle is required to support various mechanical parts like engine, tires, axle assemblies, brakes, steering, etc. To give strength to the vehicle under different loading conditions. To provide stability to the vehicle under different driving conditions. There are two types of chassis on which vehicles are built: body on frame, monocoques. Let us understand each one in detail. Click on the image to know more. Body on frame vehicles are easier to design and cheaper to build. They are more robust and can handle abuse and rough roads better. They are also more overload friendly. That's why Mahindra's Bolero taxi truck is built on a body-on-frame chassis. A monocoque chassis is a structure which integrates body and chassis together, unlike body on the frame, where body and chassis are separate. The benefits of monocoque construction are less rattles and squeaks, better handling, stability at high speeds. Monocoque vehicles are significantly lighter and thus offer better performance and fuel efficiency. They also have superior ride comfort and road dynamics. Select the vehicles from the array that have a body-on-frame construction. Select the vehicles from the array that have a body-on-frame construction. Click on any subsection to learn more about it. The vehicle specification sheet consists of various metrics. Let us understand some of them. Displacement in cubic centimeters is the volume swept by the piston inside the cylinders of a reciprocating engine. The piston moves from top dead center, that is TDC, to bottom dead center, that is BDC. Therefore, space inside the cylinders between these 2 points is considered as the displacement. Which carriage will move faster according to you? Which carriage will move faster according In a tug-of-war between Royal Enfield and KTM, Royal Enfield wins because it has double the torque than the KTM Duke. More torque means more pulling power. The full form of RPM is revolutions per minute. It indicates speed of engine or the speed at which the crankshaft rotates. The RPM meter shows the speed of the engine in 1000 revolutions per minute. If the pointer is pointing at 4, it indicates 4000 revolutions per minute. Petrol engines have higher RPMs than diesel engines. You have understood about the various metrics. Let us quickly check your understanding about the same. Please have a look at the question on the screen. Click on the answer image of your choice. Click on the Submit button after selecting. You have understood about the various metrics. Let us quickly check your understanding. Click on any subsection to learn more about it. Conventional vehicle layout is the front engine, rear-wheel drive layout. Here, the engine is located at the front and the rear wheels are powered. There are 4 types of vehicle layout. Click on the layout to know more about it. In the front engine rear-wheel drive layout, the engine is mounted in the front that transmits power to the rear wheels. Benefits of this layout are: it is a simple and conventional layout. It is easy to access different components. It can be used in off-road vehicles and load-carrying vehicles. Scorpio features front engine rear-wheel drive layout. In the front engine, front-wheel drive layout, the engine is mounted in the front that transmits power to the front wheels. Generally, front-wheel drive vehicles are transversely mounted because of space limitations. Benefits of this layout are: more passenger cabin space, less moving parts, hence less wear and tear, lower weight, hence more mileage. KUV 100 NXT features front-engine front-wheel drive layout. In the rear engine rear-wheel drive layout, the engine is mounted in the front that transmits power to the rear wheels. Many sports cars like the Porsche 911 Turbo are RR layout, where weight is more towards the rear. Benefits of this layout are: more passenger cabin space, less moving parts, hence less wear and tear, lower weight, hence more mileage. Alpha load and passenger features rear engine rear-wheel drive layout. AWD stands for all-wheel drive. As it says, all the 4 wheels are powered. Benefits of this layout are: better road grip, hence better drivability, effective braking, suitable for off-roading and bad patches. XUV 500 features all-wheel drive layout. You have completely gone through this section on vehicle norms. Now, please take this. You have completely gone through this section on vehicle norms. Now, please take this assessment to test your knowledge. Select your response from the options and click the Submit button. You have completely gone through this section on vehicle norms. Now, please take